it has been more than 4 years now since Downton Abbey closed its doors, ending that incredible 6-season run that nabbed 3 Golden Globes and 15 Emmys to go with 69 nominations.
Well, the wait is over. On Friday, fans worldwide will be able to see the Crawley family return in the Downton Abbey movie. Have a look.
No maid, no valet, no nanny even.
It's 1927. We're modern folk.
Nanny will take care of Marigold, and Anna can look after you.
Really? Can she?
Of course. Just like the old days. Granny's here and Isabel, and we're paying a call this afternoon on Princess Mary.
Oh, has my new ball dress arrived?
Not yet, but it will.
Hello, Mary. How are you?
Okay, are you busting right now or what? Joining us now, the cast: Michelle Dockery, Hugh Bonneville, Elizabeth McGovern, Laura Carmichael, Alan Leech, Jim Carter, and Kevin Doyle. Look at you all sitting at this table. This looks awesome. By the way, now it's been 4 years since you all did a real hang as the finale of the show, and so you were asked to come together again and put this movie together. So did you guys all just fall into character one after the next? Was it easy to get back on the bike, Hugh?
It was tricky it was easy to get back on the bike in terms of once we started filming, but the biggest challenge for our producers was to get us all just sitting around the table like this.
Oh, really?
Well, we were all in different parts of the world, quite literally, and so all credit to them for being persistent and getting us all back together.
That's why this is an interview and a table read. We're doing the sequel read here today. The production wanted us to get you guys together.
Yeah, we can start the next movie.
Here's the thing. I watched every episode. I watched the finale. It was one of those finales. I was just telling Hoda, like, you watch the finale, and most finales are like, oh, but you feel like there was something left. It was a perfect finale. Then you decide to make this movie. Everyone's excited, and you manage to keep the plot of the movie fairly secretive. We know that the king and queen are coming to visit. Give us something else. Give us something.
That's about it.
That's the whole movie.
No, there is a dress that doesn't fit.
Is that right?
Yeah. Huge spoiler there.
Huge spoiler.
Rainstorm.
Oh, yes.
We get nothing.
Nothing. You've got to pay your ticket.
Talk about it just from a production standpoint, from TV series to film. I don't know, you probably shoot 3, 4, 5 scenes a day when you shoot the TV show. What was it like shooting the film to really kind of do? Was it nice to have the time?
We had more time, which was, it's always a luxury to have a bit more time. But everything was on a slightly grander scale, in every department.
Although the essentials were the same. I was kind of shocked to find that I still had to hit my mark and say my line.
We didn't have to do anything different.
So what about, do Lady Mary and Lady Edith still have that relationship? Is that still going to be prominent in the movie?
You can see from that clip that they've kind of got to a point where they're a little more settled in life and they're happier. So the frostiness is it's died down between them.
But we have to be careful because we enjoy playing that so much. So that scene, we did a version when we were pretty frosty and the director had to come and say, they chilled out a bit now. Chill out. Each other.
Alan, what about Tom? Does his evolution continue? I mean, in terms of characters on the show, I feel like Tom's character probably evolves more than just about any other.
Yeah, I'm delighted to say that Tom has always been a victim of circumstance, and that certainly doesn't change in the movie. He's called on to defend the family in a very big way, and he has to decide where his loyalties lie.
You're giving us nothing.
That's pretty good. I thought that was a lot.
I've got an exclusive.
Oh, you do? We're ready.
I do. This is an exclusive.
Okay, ready.
And I'm sorry as an Englishman to sort of be rude to our host, but you've set the spoons on the inside. They should be on the outside. I'm very sorry. I hate to be critical in such a lovely setting as this, but
there can only be one Carson at this table. One of us must go, and it won't be me.
Kevin and I are feeling guilty about sitting down anyway. We've never sat down in a dining room. We're all standing over there.
Well, we're so happy that your character came out of retirement and reappeared. Tell us about that. Tell us a little bit about
Well, I mean, at the end of the TV series, I was retired with health issues, I like to think of. But do we really want Downton Abbey without Carson? No! So luckily I got nice scenes striding up the path coming back to the castle, which was great for me. Thank heavens. I didn't want to spend a whole film tending vegetables.
Hugh, Elizabeth, is it true that you guys have played husband and wife multiple times?
Third time lucky. Yeah, we've been married twice before, on screen. And so this is the third incarnation, and we're very happy about it.
What do you think it is about the show that has managed to endure? I mean, in addition to being wildly popular, obviously there's so much interest surrounding the movie. What is it about the story itself that so many find so compelling?
I think if we knew the answer to that, we'd be sorting out another series.
What do people tell you?
I know. The answer for me is I watched it with my wife and my daughter. My daughter, when the series came out, she was 15. There aren't many things a 15-year-old wants to watch with mum and dad. And we'd end the week on a Sunday night sitting together watching this, and it was just warm and comforting and safe and lit with colour and romance and people looking for love.
All the time. Michelle, how do you, when you think about this is such a popular television show and the bar is high. Now, Carson was just saying that Fandango sales are way up here. It's done very well in the UK. But did you all feel any additional pressure going from TV to movie?
I think so. I think there was, definitely a little pressure there. But, I think it was just important for us just to kind of not worry about that. And, do what we always did and just bring to the table what we always have and, not change anything. But it's wonderful that it's getting such a fantastic response already.
It was also such a cinematic-looking TV show. So, as talented as you all are, I mean, there's people like your cinematographer, Ben, Anna, who does your costumes. Tell them, just give a little shout out for these people who bring the beauty of production to life, which in the film, as people are watching now on devices, will look incredible.
It looks at home on the big screen.
And I hope people see it on the big screen rather than on a telephone. Is that the right word?
We'll call telephones here too, Mr.
We're going to see it on the telephone booth.
We were very aware of trying to make it for the cinema. We wanted to take it from the TV show it was and make it more opulent. Go into even greater detail than they've always done on the show as a TV show. And Donald Woods, who's our production designer, he did an amazing job.
Donald got the cutlery right, I'm sure, at the table.
He did.
There's already some talk that perhaps this might be the first. And, And is there...
Is it a possibility?
You're looking for an exclusive, aren't you?
Another one.
I mean, could you see... Can you at least tell us if this movie ends in a way that would lend itself, perhaps, to another film?
Oh, I think so. I mean, this has been the door's still open at the end of the film, and I think if once again we all linked arms and jumped in the pond together, then maybe a sequel could happen.
Sounds like it's happening.
Great. We have to see how this one does first.
Well, you guys, we're so happy for you. Thank you so much for sitting down with us today. We're excited for this movie.
Thank you for the table.
But yes. By the way,
we'll fix the spoons.
You guys are stick around for the third hour as well. Downton Abbey opens in a theater near you this Friday. Can't wait.
Awesome.